It's the holy grail of cancer prevention, stopping cancer before it ever starts. Now, I'm talking about supplements that help fight cancer and that you can incorporate in your diet right now. Now, here to reveal his top cancer fighters in a bottle is naturopathic doctor and certified nutritionist, Lindsay Duncan. Join us, Lindsay.
Absolutely, yeah.
A lot of folks don't think about being able to prevent cancer using things that are in a bottle. So, I mean, how important are the things we're going to talk about today? How powerful can they be?
Yeah, these are the big guns of cancer prevention. What they do is something really important. They give our body the building blocks that our body needs to fight cancer, to do its job, to defend itself.
Right.
And sometimes they can actually turn the tables in our favor. But you always want to do it with diet and exercise.
Right. We build with that foundation without question.
Absolutely.
And some of the things we talk about, I think, are important for general health. And some of them are very specific problems you may be worried about. Okay, let's get right to the first one. The first top cancer-fighting supplement is called IP6.
Yeah, this should be on everybody's radar screen. And the reason why is because there's recent animal studies that show that it helps to prevent colon cancer, it helps to prevent lung, liver, and even soft tissue cancers. And here's what it is. It's a carbohydrate molecule that's found in high fiber foods like seeds or nuts or legumes or beans, and it disrupts the rogue cancer cell.
So it's found in natural foods, but you think we ought to take it in a pill form. How often do you take this and how much?
This is concentrated. You take 500 milligrams twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Make sure the bottle says IP6. Make sure it says inositol hexophosphate.
Okay.
And you can get it at any health food store or you can get it online.
It's a mouthful. I think IP6 is more memorable. All right. The second top cancer-fighting supplement is selenium. Now, a lot of folks, I've heard about selenium. Teach us about it a bit more.
Yeah, the selenium is a great trace mineral. It should be in everybody's cancer toolkit. And here's why. Recent studies, again, show that selenium can help fight some cancers, colorectal, even lung cancer. So selenium being a trace mineral, it's also a super antioxidant. And what it does is it builds up our body's natural defenses and it pushes or moves all of these free radicals out of our blood. And that's a great thing.
Now, selenium, I think for most folks, is in their multivitamin. So why wouldn't you just be tolerant of the bit you have in there?
Great question. A multivitamin, on average, has about 50 to 70 micrograms of selenium, MCGs. For cancer prevention, we need about 200 micrograms daily.
3 times more.
3 times more.
All right.
Yeah, and it's very cheap.
Yeah. Rough idea price?
$6. But one bottle will last you 3 months.
All right, that's affordable, folks, affordable. All right, the third top cancer-fighting supplement is called black raspberry. I want to stop what they're doing for a second. You've not heard of black raspberries, most likely. I had never heard of these. Let's tell us about it.
So, it has an active compound in it called anthocyanins. And these anthocyanins are warriors for us.
So what's the difference between black raspberries and the typical red raspberry that I think of when I think of raspberries, or the other kinds of berries of that nature?
The color.
The color.
The micronutrients. The micronutrients, anthocyanins, is found in the color pigmentation, and that is where the healing compounds and the healing nutrients are. So, for example, this will have several hundred times more anthocyanins than almost any, well, not almost, than any berry you can find.
Number one.
Number one. Number one.
Where do you find it? What does it cost?
Well, if you want to pick it, you find it in Oregon. You've got only 21 days of harvest, July 1st to July 21st.
In the whole year?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So where you find it, you want to get it in freeze-dried capsules, because when you freeze-dry them, you lock in those anthocyanins. Because fruit, if you put it on the table, it's degrading, it's dying. And so when you get the freeze-dried capsule, you get 300 milligrams twice a day. And ready for this? One 300 milligram capsule is equal to 4 whole entire cups of black raspberries. 4 cups in one capsule.
It's a good trade-off.
This is one of my favorites.
Thank you. And the fourth top cancer-fighting supplement is the granddaddy of them all. We have talked about in the show, but I'll put it in here, is vitamin D.
This should be a part of everybody's, not just cancer prevention protocol, but part of everybody's daily protocol. So we know, researchers know this, the low levels of vitamin D are directly related to high levels of different cancer, especially the female cancers, like cervical cancer, breast cancer, colorectal cancer. Okay, so we need vitamin D, and we need it every single day.
So let me just break it down a little bit. We've gone through 4 things today.
Yeah.
They all seem better than the one before it. So in practice, you give people advice on this, what should be in everyone's diet or program today, and then which ones are the ones you want to sort of customize if you're worried about certain types of cancer?
Well, that's an easy. This is the triple threat.
Okay.
This, we call it the triple threat in the natural world. And that's so important. So vitamin D, definitely 1,000 IUs per day. Don't OD because it is a fat-soluble vitamin. The black raspberry, I take it every single day without fail. I will not go a day without taking my black raspberry.
You're kidding me.
No, will not, without fail.
I mean, we've never talked about it before. I'm stunned.
You can get that online. Just type black raspberry into your web browser. The other 2, very easy. With IP6, the colon, the lung, the liver, the soft tissue, so skin, then you use the IP6.
Or if your family's had those problems.
Yeah,
if you're worried about it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Any type of hereditary history or issues.
Okay, and the selenium?
The selenium is pretty easy. The selenium is going to be your colon and your lung.
Wealth of knowledge. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.